Yeah, I kind of just wanted to, like, add my own intro, just using footage that I did. So if it's footage I did, yeah, cool. If I can't find any gameplay footage that would be, fitting, then I'll just throw some intro. But that was kind of my leading into an intro. Alright, well, consistency! Let's get to it, shall we? Alright, cool. Let's just rush through it. Cool. Oh, cool. I didn't do that awkward, like, hey, you have to restart it. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, well, people, pretty much returning subscribers and also new viewers or subscribers, welcome back. I know I've been out of the game for a good while. I might be out of practice, and yeah. But we're going to just jump straight to what the title suggests, and we're going to get straight to it, because this was one of the highlights from the State of Play of 2024. Well, sorry, no, State of Play 2025. Oh my gosh, we're in 2025. Well, anyway, besides that, I absolutely wanted to kind of cover this game because this was one of the games that was the most hype from State of Play 2025. I had some trailers that you guys already know what was my favorite. This was one of them. So I feel like they were pretty ballsy to have the gameplay trailer after it was just announced yesterday. And people gave some solid responses. No matter what your opinion was of State of Play 2025, you can look at my reaction. It's pretty brief, straight to the point. I called it mid, and I still stand by it. That it was pretty much a 5. Now I'm kind of going back to it like 5 to 6 in terms of that. I think PlayStation held on to the good shit. I think they gave us new IPs that it's not like bad games, but it doesn't really matter with the exclusives. They just didn't give us the games that we all wanted. A freaking Bloodborne remake is one of them, but that's wish fulfillment at this point. As people have been saying in the comments, Half-Life, it's like Half-Life 3 now. It's cool to dream, but we are not probably going to get it. We'll probably get it, but it's just not going to happen for a while. And clearly PlayStation has the rights for Bloodborne. They just do not give a shit to remake it and all that. Or, what happened to Marvel's Wolverine? It was introduced and never heard of again. It's also kind of like a Half-Life 3. Games that we've been asking for PlayStation, they just don't want to give us. They just give it to some other games that it's not bad. I have some trailers that I loved for the State of Play 2025. They just didn't give us the essential or the games that will make us lose our freaking mind or break the internet, as that meme is. But besides the point, let's get straight to the gameplay trailer. And guys, whoever joins this live stream, since I've been doing it a lot, which I've been enjoying. Yeah, definitely let me know if the game audio is loud. But if I'm intentionally making the game audio loud, then yeah, enjoy the show. Alright, here we go. And bear in mind I have not actually seen this, so this one's going to be surprising to me. Alright, and gotta make sure the specs. And here we go. Love that Joker beat. Oh shit. Just started right in the back. That is a cool main menu.
Let's go.
Oh shit, they just revealed it just like that. I applaud them for that.
Oh, this place was fine before. Is this a car? It's too small.
It's a baby carriage.
Ah, a baby. I'm so sorry. for everything that's happened to you.
That's a bit of foreshadowing.
Let's go. Get over here.
The music's gorgeous. Alright. Yeah. They have the confidence. It's very stylish. Okay. Yeah, I like this approach. And you can do a parry. Oh, man. Okay, I can see the Final Fantasy aspect, especially the newest one. Yeah, that's stylish. Yeah, the elemental abilities actually add to the experience. It doesn't even, like, distract us or detract from the experience. Well, damn. Yeah, there you go. It's like Devil May Cry and Final Fantasy combined, but in a unique way. I'm not disappointed at all. I'm actually impressed.
Do you feel that?
Just a fold round.
Oh, Scarlet Waters! Run!
Oh, what the? This is some Inception shit. Okay then.
Watch out!
Okay then.
Darn it. The Scarlet Waters are making this place even more unstable. See that? Want a shot? Might be a way out. Let's go.
Oh, okay. You can just do some crazy stuff like that. Okay.
Britannia.
Cool.
Long time no see.
Oh no, not again. Ah, no.
That is a big ass boss. They're showing us a lot.
The
They're
path
showing
is
us
flooded.
Yeah, they're showing us a lot. Is there a release date coming, or is it just in development? This seems pretty finished for a game that's in development.
Look, a path. Not enough yet. Let's find more. Up here! Just knock down the pillar. Don't forget, knights don't fear the Scarlet Waters.
That's a lot of blood.
Nice! Now we can get across.
Environment is unique. Curious of what the story is going to be like. Characters don't
I
seem
sense
disappointed.
danger. Seems like that's where we're headed.
Once we go in, there's no turning back. We need to be prepared.
Combat looks fun, but we have to see a demo. Boss fight. Oh, okay, so she could just pretty much a shapeshifter. Got it. Ah, yeah, the lady
I
from the...
warned you. Gwendolyn. Did you come here just to get upset? With me?
Damn it! Mordred!
That's up to you. Just here to read, are you?
I have more pressing matters. You should have stayed out of my way.
Like I said before, I've no interest in your throne.
So, you're after the night for something else?
That's right. You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Don't trust her! She's a psycho!
Oh, trigger word.
Silence!
Trigger word.
Idiot!
A cheap trick!
Man, the graphics are actually really well done. Oh shit.
You're weaker than before.
Well, how strong was she before?
Swinging your sword like that, does that count as fighting?
She talks a lot of shit.
Can't win on your own, so you call for backup. Too slow.
I'm enjoying the music. Oh wow, cinematic as hell.
This is all you've got. Bow to me. Half-baked trick.
Oh, that's cool.
Very well. This is your own doing, pest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this.
You're a right pain, aren't you? You'll soon pay the price. You're nothing.
Am I watching a movie or just a kick-ass action movie? Guys, this is some cool shit. It is. It really is cool. To me, at least.
What a beautiful sight. A perfect picture of failure. Kneel. Feel the true power of Pendragon. Feel the despair.
Oh,
This is
whoa,
proof of my
woo,
inevitable
woo,
victory.
jeez.
How is this possible?
Because she's the main protagonist. Oh, okay. Just get some crazy magical abilities. Yes.
You were just lucky.
Alright, she's gonna have a phase 2. Guarantee it.
How dare you?
That is cool. Wow.
You'll regret that.
Whoa, jeez. Man, the graphics are crazy good.
You're nothing but a bug. Well, I'm destined to have it.
I may be a mere bug. But who the hell do you think you are?
Watch your
Batman.
mouth.
Face it, you're just a discarded pawn in this game.
Damn you! I'm Pendragon. No one can cast me aside, ever!
Oh, is it gonna end it like this? I wanted more. Yeah, perfect way to end that. And an actual dragon. Wow. Okay. Giant ass. Is that a Titan? Oh my gosh, that was just a gameplay reveal. They're that confident. And it's in development. Are you serious? Feels like you've come very far besides development.
PlayStation.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Pause the game audio. I could get that like with the 200. Hold on. Let's just be accurate. 215,044. I could give it a straight up like. I absolutely enjoyed it. I know why I enjoyed it. Okay, so it's not just the presentation and just the main menu. I mean, come on, let me look at that again. Give me a sec. Hold on. Titan analysis. Hold on. That's some cool shit. I'm gonna rewind it again because it's just that cool. They're that confident. It's simplistic, and it's just literally the main character, Gwendolyn, just opening her eye, but the way it's executed, the presentation, and the production values with just the opening menu that they took the time to craft, I don't know. I'm sure. Are we sure this is in development? It feels like it's come a long way. I'm actually genuinely impressed. Along with that, let's just fast forward. We're not going to watch the entire thing. Hold on. Hold on. No, we already did the environments, but we'll go back a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of like a combination of Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry, but with elemental powers. And you know what? In terms of like action games, that's a step in the right direction too. I know Final Fantasy 16 lets you kind of let the summons. You have the abilities for the demo. I got to try out. I know I didn't try out the full game. I was one of the unlucky few who didn't try the full game when it first released, but that's completely okay. But from the time that you actually got to... I like that you got to switch abilities based on the summon that you had, and they're just doing this, but with the Devil May Cry flair. I think that's pretty cool. Like, I'm just gonna rewind it because it's absolutely cool that you could just switch on the fly with the elemental attacks. That's some crazy shit, and that's a crazy shit in a good way. It doesn't seem like it's like really hard to switch on the fly for the elemental abilities. I appreciate that. So along with the opening menu that they absolutely took the time to actually make it great, I think the gameplay looks like it's going to be really solid too. Yeah, Tides of Annihilation, it's impressing me. And this is just for the cinematics too. Let's just also, that's a standout. Cinematics, oh my gosh. This is in 4K that I'm watching it, but yeah, of course it's going to be 1080, but...
I warned you. Gwendolyn. Did you come here just to get upset? With me?
Damn it! Mordred!
Look how lifelike that is. In terms of like the facial animation, if they use motion cap, not disappointed at all. Look at this. It's like you're watching a movie. This is kind of like a different studio. I don't know if this is their first game, but they seem confident. In terms of like the technical aspect and art direction, I wouldn't say it's going more the art directions, more the technical side. I mean, Guys, you can tell that this company is confident from their own main opening menu. This is their own main menu. Look how lifelike that looks. It almost looks like you're looking at a person. From the scar to the hair strand that they just got right to the hair strand, to the nose bridge, to the lips, to pretty much the face. That's pretty lifelike. It's kind of crazy how lifelike it is. And then when she actually opened her eye, because it's worth acknowledging, that is some cool shit. That is really cool. That is cool. They didn't even need to go with the extra color, like contrast or whatever they were doing with that style. They didn't have to go that extra mile, but they did, and it's very much appreciated. That just sets the tone. Also, in a narrative sense, it kind of sets the tone like this girl is going to be extraordinary and very, like, magic is at play for first and foremost. It's in the center. You can tell they took the time to actually make this. This is pretty interesting. This is absolutely interesting. Alright, let's just get to the boss battle. Just gotta get straight to it.
Half-baked trick. Very well. This is your own doing. Yes.
And this is just one of the boss battles. You know it's gonna get crazy. Because, you know, I absolutely want a game that actually has boss battles. Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of Patriot, I might have been one of the rare few that had some, well, Metal Gear Solid just in general, they have some solid boss fights. Devil May Cry also has solid boss fights, besides excluding Devil May Cry for 2 certain boss fights. But yeah, I mean, I know we're kind of moving towards light service games, but you know, I like an old-fashioned boss fights because that's what I grew up with as a kid in college days. I'm so used to boss fights. And hello, From Software games, that's what I play for breakfast and lunch and absolutely dinner. But anyway, I mean, that's what I do. Boss fights are kind of what divides me too, besides RPGs and JRPGs, and I'm an RPG fanatic and fighting games, absolutely, I will go crazy for it. But yeah, sometimes I just want some good old-fashioned boss fights. Can I get a what? Anyway. Just continue this some more. That is cool.
You'll regret that. You're nothing but a bug, while I'm destined to have it.
I may be a mere bug.
I'm sorry, but are we playing an actual video game, or are we playing basically a cinematic? That's pretty cool. And I'm gonna just, of course, get to the coolest shot in the whole game. Because I love seeing it. This was the coolest shot. I'm sorry, but what the hell is that? And they go back to the main menu. Smart to do that. There's nothing more I can say on that. They're doing well. And I could tell that they have the they have the swagger. They got the drip and they got the swagger. You don't put gameplay reveals until like a few months. It's so unheard of basically presenting your game at state of play. I remember because I actually live reaction that. It's so unheard of to just put that there and then immediately the next day put a gameplay reveal. So you're that confident. So that means the game is coming out this year. If you're showing us pretty much a good amount of it, I quote 11 minutes and 40 seconds. You're literally that confident. The let me just go ahead and, look up their name. Actually, maybe their name is in the description. Hold on. I just want to see if it is there. If not, then I can always rewind back. But you're that confident in your game, and I can see why you're this confident that you can actually show your baby, your project, to us after you just showed it to, and you. Alright, let's just wrap it up, because I actually want the developers to be acknowledged, because I want to make sure I get their name right, because they have earned my respect because of State of Play. Yeah, it's okay. We already heard the audio, so I'm muting the game audio. There we go. Yeah, Eclipse Glow Games are that confident in their game. I don't know if this is their first game. I don't know if this is their second game. I will do my research on them. But you're this confident with this game. And it shows because I was one of the ones who liked what we were shown before. But besides that, you're just this confident and have this much swagger. Ah, man, I'm tongue-tied. But like I said, I'll be out of practice. But you're this confident that you absolutely are dropping the gameplay. You just shadow dropped it. No one was expecting it. Nobody was asking for this. But you still shadow dropped it. And you know what? That earns respect for me. That doesn't earn, like, negative points. That earns, like, you got the moxie. You got the swagger. And I absolutely respect that. Alright, so I'm going to do something different just to kind of wrap up this video. And you know what? I'm going to put a timer on that too, just so I can talk about Tides of Annihilation. I gotta talk about it. Alright. And I'm going to turn down the game audio so you can hear me. And I'm going to also put a timer because I don't want to prattle on. Because I actually have another event planned, and I absolutely want to stream it. It's going to be a long one, I know that much. But it's worth it to me. And then after that, I'm going to do some random walkthroughs. And I'm kind of feeling like multi-platform, so I'm not going to stick with one console. So whatever I'm feeling, I'm going into that console. So it could be a PlayStation, Nintendo, or Xbox Day. Well, actually, no, it's not even going to be a PlayStation, Nintendo, or Xbox Day. It's just going to be whatever I'm feeling, I'm playing it. Okay. This shouldn't be too loud. Yeah, we can turn this a little bit up. Hey, it's still on my mind. Elden Ring, Night Raids, it's just because there's a beta test going out. Unfortunately, I was one of the unlucky few who didn't get invited to the test. Lucky bastards who ever got to play it. So anyway. Alright, so of course we're going to talk about Tides of Annihilation because it's still fresh in my mind. Alright, so let's give it 5 minutes. Alright, so in terms of like what I thought about Tides of Annihilation, 9 out of 10 in terms of the gameplay. I think we need to see more of the story trailer. If there's a story trailer that just gets shadow dropped, I will probably check it out. I would actually want to cover it. I want to be one of the minority that just nobody is going to be constantly looking for it. But I'm going to be one of the people who, if there is more coverage about it, or story trailer, or a freaking release date, look forward to that. I absolutely want to cover it. I want to see the story trailer. I want to see behind the scenes. I absolutely want to know more about the game. I absolutely want to see what was the inspiration on this. Anything that we can get, even though it's in development, I'm cool. I will be very excited about the release date. Unfortunately, I won't probably get it day one, but I absolutely want to check it out. You know why it was done well? The presentation, production values, the cinematics, especially on the technical side. The gameplay is absolutely fun, fresh, unique. It's Final Fantasy and Devil May Cry combined together. Voice acting is good to great, but I had to hear more of it. Please give us a demo. That's all I gotta say. Give us a demo, and then I can actually give you my whole verdict, like the first Berserker Kazan or Metaphor Re Fantasio, as examples of demos I've done before. I absolutely want to cover this one. And also what it does well is from the opening main menu in terms of like that, yeah, they have confidence. That's the most fundamental thing. They have confidence. And it's a new IP. It's not based on an existing franchise. It's not a sequel. It's not something that was something that it was forced by the like a corporate like Sony or Microsoft or Nintendo just to make. This is a new IP from a company I never heard of, just shadow dropping this title that we never heard of, and I want that. If we get games like for new IPs that are just shadow drop like that nobody was asking for, but we all are gonna receive it or we all give positive reception, that's what we want. I want like developers not to be limited to just like, let's just say US or China or Japan, or I want video game development for new IPs to come from everywhere in the country. I think every country should get their fair share. Heck, I may get a game from India, or a game from Australia, or a game from Austria, or Netherlands. I just like that potential, or I like, in terms of games, I really appreciate that new IPs are coming from different countries and different nationalities and internationally. I like that it's not limited just to one country. So, Tides of Annihilation, whoever Eclipse Glow Games is like where they originate from, country-wise. No, bravo. 9 out of 10. I think that was a solid gameplay trailer. I think they revealed a lot. I just want to see the story. That's my kind of concern. It could be just by the numbers. It could be predictable. That's one thing. But until we see a demo, I don't know what to think about the story because they gave us a sick cinematic trailer just from it. And I guess that would classify as a story trailer, but they gave that in terms of like our story trailer. But yeah, it was pretty sick. But for the other spectrum, they gave us the gameplay trailer back to back. So you got Tides of Annihilation to tide you over until they give you a release date, which I feel like in the foreseeable future it will either come out this year or early 2026. It doesn't feel like there's going to be a delay. It feels like they're hard at work in development. I hope it does well. I want to see a release date. I want to see it behind the scenes. I want to see what inspired it. If not, completely cool. I love what we've been getting. And that's all I'm going to say. Alright, we can stop the timer now. Okay, so yeah, that's my whole thoughts of what I thought about Tides of Annihilation. I think it gets a solid 9 in terms of the gameplay reveal. It wasn't boring. It was not boring at all. That 11 minutes and 40 seconds just passed beautifully. It wasn't even a snore. It wasn't even boring. You know what I appreciate about that? It kept me invested. It didn't bore me. It actually made me more excited to like, what's next? What craziness will you do next? And it didn't disappoint. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna leave it with. We're about to start the next event pretty soon. So of course you leave that like, comment, or subscribe. That's all I got for you on this clip. So I'll see you guys after this short break.